Hello everybody, and welcome to Bases Loaded. I'm Scott Ashley Smith, alongside Michael Zazzino. We are back, everybody.
Ooh, I'm back.
We are finally back.
Oh,
We're
okay,
on vacation.
Oh, okay, good.
We've been on vacation. It's been rough.
I never know who I'm going to be anymore.
You have split personalities.
I never know.
It is true. We're going to talk about the Detroit Tigers.
How do you be back?
Not in first place,
No,
not in second place,
Third.
but in third place, and they're falling quicker than Roseanne Barr at a buffet in San Antonio.
Do you know Roseanne is running for president?
We're gonna have to get her on our show.
I heard you. I heard you had a lot of presidential candidates.
We sure did. We've had Vladimir Putin.
Oh, I love him.
We've had Hillary Clinton.
Love her.
We've had Jeb Bush.
Not so much.
We've also had Chris Archer. And all of those guys running for president, it's going to be a good thing. In Detroit, I know...
You just got a tweet?
I just got a tweet. It is the Minnesota Twins 7, Boston 4 in the top of the ninth right now, folks.
Ooh.
Oh, man, we're going to have to talk about those Minnesota Twins.
We might have to break in here.
But Detroit.
Ooh. There's a reason why they're in third.
Why?
In fact, there's 3 reasons why they're in third.
3?
Would you like to know the 3?
Let's talk about this.
Nick Castellanos, the third baseman of the future, who's only batting .230. That's reason number 1.
Well, that's the future.
Victor Martinez batting .210.
I like it.
That's not good.
Oh, no, not good?
You run a baseball show.
Oh.
You know this?
What's the number 3 reason?
The bullpen is in disarray.
Well, that sounds about normal.
It is. Nathan's out for the year.
Ooh.
And the starting pitching, actually, if you want to do a 3B reason, the rotation after David Price is
pretty
not
much
good.
downhill.
Well, Verlander hasn't pitched all year.
So trading off some key pieces might
Scherzer would be very helpful right now. I mean, David Price is still David Price, and Miguel Cabrera is still Miguel Cabrera.
A Drew Smiley, a Doug Fister, Rick Porcello, all those could be kind of decent pieces right now.
Not the last one. We could pitch as good as Rick Porcello.
Who?
Exactly my point.
We can pitch as good? I think I would be a 20-game winner, actually.
Well, then you'd be about 20 times as good as
Rick Porcello? I just like saying his name.
Not as fun as Chris Archer, though.
Chris Archer's a good name to
Isn't
say.
that a TV show?
The Chris Archer Show?
Sounds like it is.
There's an Archer.
The Chris Archer Show.
I think it's just called Archer. Check your local listings.
Maybe.
And then there's an Archway in
St. Louis.
San Luis Obispo?
No.
San Charles?
San Charles?
St. Charles?
I've never been to San Charles. I'd love to see where that is.
Let's figure this all out, everybody. So, Detroit,
they're going to come back.
Just like the automobile companies after the bailout?
Just like Henry Ford and all his people.
They're going to come back. Going to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Do you see them in first, wild card?
I see them just probably missing the wild card.
So you don't see them playing in October?
I do not.
So their run is done.
It's over. Kansas City's turn.
Kansas City's
I thought it was Chicago's turn, but it's not theirs either.
Chicago.
That's for another day.
The Windy City.
It's very windy.
Well, everybody, I'm Scott Ashley Smith. I'm alongside here with
Michael Zazzino.
This has been Bases Loaded, Detroit Tigers edition, GM edition, Ford, Chrysler, whatever you want to call it. It was some type of edition. It's the Chris Archer edition. And Chris Archer, if you're out there, give my best to marry him.